So with the year 2022 finally coming down to an end, 2023 is about to be among us. But before we get out the year, man, we cannot not talk about what just happened and what's going on. First of all, let's get into it. I don't want to waste no time, man, okay? Fat Joe has just released some unseen photos that nobody ever saw of an Air Jordan 1 that was supposed to be a sample, and it's modeled after the Rubik's Cube. Now, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. When blogs seen this, they went crazy, and a lot of people in the sneaker community was talking about this. I immediately thought like, yo, bro, Fat Joe, if he don't have one of the best sneaker collections out there, it's probably gonna be really hard to even compare his collection to a lot of people's. Not only is this sample like a one-on-one, but more importantly, it's like, bro, I never even knew this thing existed. And I think that's what a lot of people love about these samples. With that being said, we ain't gotta act like every sample is fire. I know it's a lot of y'all out there that think every sample is fire because it's exclusive. And that's the difference. I think, you know, when I talk to a lot, it's an age gap in the sneaker community. When I talk to my old heads, they be like, Snipe, I love the shoe for the shoe. And a lot of the younger community, y'all love the shoe for what it's worth. And a good example of that is, I don't know if y'all seen that viral video of this kid that went in to a sneaker resale store and he traded like 5 pair of lost and found Air Jordan 1s and a pair of Nike Dunks for 1 Air Jordan Low Travis Scott Phantom. And that is just a clear indication of he's thinking he's getting rid of some GRs, because let's be honest, even though the lost and founds are being resold for like $600, they were still a general release. $500, they were still a general release. He thought by getting rid of 5 GRs and a Nike Dunk that he was getting a good deal for a Travis Low Phantom because of the name and how hard it was to drop and how hard it was to get, because you probably got an L on Nike Sneakers app. He probably got a few L's on the website. He probably tried to get them. They're not as accessible. So, you know, to him, he looks at the value as even though he got finessed. And a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, like in the comments talk about how bad he got finessed. But at the end of the day, I guess they both got the shoes they wanted. All I'm saying is the hype does not always equal up to the value in sneakers. I'm one of them people who truly believe that, whether y'all agree or not, all right? That's one thing. Next up, yesterday was Christmas, and there's nothing better than celebrating Christmas watching some good old NBA basketball. And Ja Morant, one of the most explosive, most talented players in the NBA, finally debuted his brand new sneaker from Nike. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm rocking a Ja shirt today, because I rock with Ja heavy. He debuted his first signature sneaker from Nike, and I gotta say, I absolutely love him, man. I was reading the comments on BR Kicks when they talked about Ja kind of sliding these in there, making his debut, and a lot of people were saying that this sneaker kind of reminded them of a Kobe and a LeBron 20. Now, I'm pretty sure that Nike definitely, you know, looked at some previous models that's been doing well, especially when they get a new player like Ja, you know what I'm saying, with his own signature shoe. But I see the comparisons, but I just like to look for shoes of what they are. I think they're pretty cool. And by me playing basketball a lot more, make sure y'all check out my second channel, which is linked down below, where I'm playing basketball and doing a lot of IRL stuff if y'all are interested. But I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm gonna check these out. I'm gonna check these out. I feel like they worth checking out. Ja's not only like fun to watch, but I like his game. Even last night he was hooping, had like 30 something. They took the L to Golden State, so shout out to my Warriors fans. But I think it's dope, man, that, you know, Ja Morant is finally getting his signature sneaker, because if you look at the people that, you know, he came in the draft with, whether it was Zion, you know, Zion got his own signature sneaker with Jordan Brand, and hey, look, Ja has been just as successful and popular when it comes to playing ball, man. So shout out to that. And let me know if you guys are feeling the Ja Morant sneaker, or if y'all thinking like, nah, I'm cool on those. Now, 2023 is coming up, right? So it's only right we talk about some of the Air Jordans that's supposed to be releasing in the spring of 2023. Sneaker News did put out a tweet with a lot of different sneakers that they were covering that's gonna be dropping 2023. But I kind of wanted to focus on the Air Jordan 1s that was dropping, because I know that's what we all excited for. All right, I know we're excited for our Air Jordan 1s, and I wanted to kind of converse with y'all about different colorways and different ideas that Jordan Brand was gonna come to us with. So without further ado, let's get into it. First off, we got the Air Jordan 1 True Blue. They giving us almost like this black toe silhouette, or this black toe colorway, where it's white, it's blue, and they got some gray on the back heel. Let me know what y'all think about these. It's not the most aesthetically pleasing to me, even though I can say it is a pretty cool sneaker, man. I don't know the retail price for this. I don't know if y'all gonna be feeling these or not, but to me, it's kind of up in the air. I've seen sneakers like this drop where I don't think they're gonna do so hot, and they do well, and vice versa. I've seen sneakers drop where I was like, these gonna go crazy, and they don't. So I do like the flip of the colors. I do like the fact that Jordan Brand did bring us a new colorway, because I've never seen these two colorways fused together for Air Jordan 1. I'm gonna leave that up for y'all to debate down below in the comment section, but let me know what y'all think about these. Next up, we got a sneaker that I know gonna do well. I'm pretty sure all of us know that's gonna do well, and that's the Air Jordan 1. It's a white and black, and I believe it's like an 85 high. And believe it or not, man, the reason why I think that this shoe is gonna do well is because the Panda Dunks are selling like hotcakes still to this day. All right, what my boy DeAndre Wilder say? To this day. All right, to this day, the Panda, bro. I seen a video on Twitter where it was some sneaker store in the mall. They had a re-release, or they had they restocked on the Pandas, and I'm seeing the gate go up to the store, bro, and people are literally running, rolling, sliding up under, racing to the front to pick up some Panda Dunks, even though they have restocked at least 3,000 times. And that's what I talked to my boy KO about. I'm like, look, bro, everybody's saying that the Air Jordan 1 lost in finals the shoe of the year. People were saying that, you know, the Air Jordan 4 Monier is the shoe of the year. In my opinion, how can the shoe of the year not be the shoe that was restocked 1,000,000 times and sold out 1,000,000 times? All right, resellers not buying them like that if it's not a need for them. So if y'all answer is like, oh man, they only selling out because of resellers. Resellers ain't buying taxis every time they restock. Resellers ain't buying, you feel me? They only buying what's valuable. And I think people still selling these Pandas for $300-400. So it gotta be some value to it, to where people willing to do all these things. So maybe Panda, you know what I'm saying? Just think about it. Shoe of the year is not the most hard to get shoe, or it shouldn't be like the most hype shoe. It should be the shoe that people bought the most. And I can't think of a shoe that was bought more than the Pandas. Let me know what y'all think about that. Regardless, this Air Jordan 1 is completely the same color blocking as the Panda, white and black, 85 high. I think it's gonna do well for the same reasons, and I think Jordan Brand knows that, and that's why they decided to drop it. Next up might be the riskiest Air Jordan release I've seen in a while. Jordan Brand decided to do an entire elephant print upper on the Air Jordan 1. It's also white and black, predominantly white, and then you get like the elephant print around the sneaker. Maybe because I'm a little bit older, I can't really remember an Air Jordan 1 that was like this. But even if some of you guys know some down below in the comments, I can definitely say it's not normal. It's a little bit different. I appreciate Jordan Brand trying to give us something new, because I believe, bro, look, you can't have your cake and eat it too, all right? We cannot be in these sneaker discussions or around these circles saying that, yo, bro, I'm tired of Jordan Brand giving us the same thing. And when they slide something different and you like, nah, keep that. Even if they fail, which I believe this is a fail, because I'm not interested in the shoe at all. But even if they fail, I can accept that, because failure means you're trying. You're trying to push the needle. You're trying to give us something new. You're hearing that we're not, you know, as accepting or as acceptance as we used to be about certain releases, so you want to mix it up. I just appreciate the effort, all right? And let me know how y'all feel about that, but that's just my thoughts. I feel like we can't complain about things, and then when we get them, get to a point where it's just dismissive. The last Air Jordan 1 I want to talk about is the one that I obviously think is going to do absolutely well. I was really excited when I seen Sneaker News posted that the Air Jordan 1 Laney will be re-releasing. Quick background story about the Laney colorway. This is the high school that Michael Jordan went to. It was Laney High School, so these colors kind of commemorate Michael Jordan's high school years, and it's a while since they've dropped. I love the Laney 14s. It's one of my favorite 14s besides the Ferrari 14, and now we have the Air Jordan 1 back. I'm excited. This could be a shoe where a lot of people are, you know, talking about but not pick up, like how the Air Jordan 3 Fire Rare re-released. I mean, that is a very special sneaker to me as well. Means a lot to the community, but people wasn't so quick to jump on it. Same thing with an Air Jordan 7 Cardinal, to where that's a very, very important sneaker when you talk about what's dropping with Jordan Brand, but people were kind of slow on it. Maybe the Air Jordan Laney is going to be the same. I think that the dynamic is different, because you can't really compare 7 to a 1. Like, we can't. Wearability is different, popularity is different, but I'm just saying this could be, you know, the same thing. Time can repeat itself to where another OG comes out and it just doesn't get treated the way it's technically supposed to. So let me know down below if you guys are excited about the Air Jordan 1 Laney's dropping, and will you guys be picking it up? By the way, before we finish off the list, man, make sure you guys smash up the like button. I don't know why, man, but the last few videos we've been doing, the views have been great, but the like button haven't been smashed, man. It only takes a second. Hit that like button. Let's try to get to 1,000 likes. I appreciate each and every last one of you coming to watch the video. Don't know if y'all noticed, but every year Jordan Brand has a theme, okay? We can go back a few years ago when Air Jordan was really focusing the Air Jordan 5, okay? They dropped the Raging Bull 5, they dropped the Shattered Backboard 5, they dropped the Anthracite 5s, and that's not normal. Jordan Brand doesn't drop 17 pair of Air Jordan 5s. I think that that's what they was focusing on this year. 2023, I believe Jordan Brand will be focusing on the Air Jordan 2. I gotta say, if you ask me, it's perfect timing. Now that the sizzle has calmed down from all these Air Jordan 2 collaborations, whether it be Virgil and Off-White, whether it be the Union joints, or even whether it be Monier coming through trying to help pick up the slack with the Air Jordan 2 collaboration, I am seeing already in spring and also December 30th, the white and red Air Jordan 2 is dropping, right? So they kind of getting us ready for that 2023 launch of how many 2s is dropping. But in spring alone, I see 3 Air Jordan 2s dropping. That's more than we get in a year. Let's not forget, this year, I think we only had 1 Air Jordan 9 release. It's not just a 9. It's the 8, it's the 9, it's the, what else? It's the 10. I don't even think an Air Jordan 10 released this year, and if it did, it had to be 1. Maybe if that, I don't even think it was 1, but y'all starting to see what I'm saying. Certain silhouettes just don't sell, but don't be surprised if 2025, we got 7 or 12 pair of Air Jordan 10s dropping because they wisely choose which sneaker they want to push to us. And 2023 will be the year of the Air Jordan 2s. As I told you guys, we already seen the white and red 2s. It's supposed to be releasing December 30th, but I'm also seeing other colorways of Air Jordan 2s. I think it was called the Air Jordan 2 Craft, which is like a white and almost like a earth tone colorway. We seen the white and varsity green colorway, kind of similar to the white and red, but you know, a little bit more cleaner. That's supposed to be dropping in spring as well. I definitely think that's something for people to be excited about. If you are an Air Jordan 2 fan, 2023 will be your year. But hey guys, man, thank y'all so much for chopping it up, man. I want to do more videos like this where we talk about sneaker news that's going on and of course upcoming releases. Be sure to like the video if you can, man. That means a lot to me. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see y'all in the next one. It is your boy Sniper Jones. You know I cannot leave without saying everybody want to be famous, but who really put in this work though? Snipe Squad, I love y'all. Dream big.